You, what's up with it? This your boy Minnie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, there was no messages, there was no songs. Although I did hear this song, but this was just this morning. It was, I think this song is LaRue, Bulletproof. The song is called Bulletproof. I think that's the song. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, let's just get going. See what happens. All right. Oh shit. We got your energy. All right. It's a breakthrough. All right. So it's gonna be some shocking news. Now, for some of y'all, there's an unexpected change to your appearance. This could maybe make you more attractive out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Your personality could all of a sudden change. So we got first house here. So your personality could change. Your quirks could show a little bit more. These are more admirable. It's going to catch a lot more attention. A lot more people are going to want to be around you. A lot more people are going to want to interact with you. Maybe you've done something different. Maybe you changed your hair. Maybe you've lost weight. Maybe you gained weight. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you start talking. That's not usually what it is, but maybe, you know what I mean? Just changing up. Right? So, and that's something else that you're going to recognize, that people are going to change up. People that you've already known. Because first house is your personality, but there are also people that you've learned when you first come into the world. Even if it doesn't really mean when you first come into the world, it means like when you first come into anywhere. Maybe when you first enter your job, maybe when you first came to social media, maybe when you first came to school, when you first moved to your neighborhood. It's how they first introduced themselves to you or how they first noticed you. So that's changing. All right. So how you come off and how they view you is changing. All right. And it's out of nowhere. Suddenly. Could be dealing with the Aries, could be dealing with an Aquarius, like yourself. All right. So we got Ace of Cups. So we got Ace of Cups. We got an offer that's coming, an opportunity that's coming. All right. So it's going to be an opportunity that you're not going to feel obligated to deal with. All right, so this is what we got first. First, you guys got somebody coming back. It's a past person because we got Eight of Cups and Ace of Cups. So this is somebody who may be more self-motivated or selfish. They don't really like taking responsibilities or being obligated when it comes to relationships, connections. I get them coming back to try to pursue you guys. All right, because I guess wherever they were at just wasn't hitting. You know what I mean? They feel like something's missing. So they feel like something's missing, but it's because you're attractive or because something about you has suddenly changed. Could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can't. Oh yeah, we got Cancer again. So it's gonna be past friends or a past partner, past connection. Maybe somebody you had a third person party with. Maybe. Hey there, Queen of Swords. Maybe it's a third. Maybe it's a third person party. I don't know. Kind of looks like that, but it looks like they don't have that third person anymore, or like they don't have that other party anymore. Look like that's done. It wasn't as emotionally fulfilling as they thought, or they weren't making them as happy as they were, or they couldn't trust them as much. Maybe this person wasn't as pressed or wasn't excited about them. So now I guess that's why they're coming back, because now they want to offer you an offer that maybe they didn't want to do at first, but now you seem like a wish fulfillment because we got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Now you seem like a wish fulfillment, and even if we didn't look at it that way, we look at it as the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups with the Three of Cups would be a 12. Yeah, Eight of Cups would be 11. That's a Two of Cups. That's a relationship. But it's a Two of Cups in reverse, so that's harmony, disharmony. So somebody who you guys weren't getting along with or having an issue getting on the same page is looking at you differently. They're looking at you differently. Yeah, we got the hangman on the bottom. Hell yeah, they're looking at you differently. Let's look at what they're seeing now. So, well, it's got to be your appearance. That's first and foremost. All right, hey there, Fabiola. It's got to be your appearance, because that's the first thing, or it's just your personality. Something about it has changed. So now they're viewing you a lot differently. They're seeing your perspective. All right, now they're reframing. What they're going to be doing is trying to reframe the connection between y'all. But let's see why they like you. Okay, so I guess something's changed about you from the past, because we got Hecate, which has to do with an experience. So I guess they want to re-experience you again, get to know you all over again. Could be a Capricorn. All right, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What are they like? Yeah, revision. So they've looked at you again. It's got to be your appearance, or it's just got to be how you are. Your personality has changed. Something about you has just changed. All right. So now they're looking to solve whatever issues or problems y'all had. Y'all had conflicts, or wanting to talk it out. They're wanting to chat it out. There might be an invite somewhere to hang out, kick it, maybe Netflix and chill. That might be a little bit stretching it, but it's most likely like to socialize, to chat with you. You know what I mean? To be able to be in your space. You know what I mean? They want to be around you. All right. They want to be seen with you. That's part of it too. You know what I mean? So maybe something's come to their attention. Because I was thinking that was solution in this revision. Something might have came to their attention, or something that they've seen. Yeah, they reflected. They remembered. So they remembered you from maybe a certain point. Maybe they remembered you when you first came in. They might remember you when you first came in, or they remember when they first met you, or they remember when they first saw you, or they remember where you guys first started at, or something like that. All right. So they're coming to offer you guys an opportunity. Now, if it's not romantic, this is somebody who wants to offer you an opportunity at work. All right, it's going to be a lot less stressful. So if it's a job, it's an opportunity that will be a lot less stressful. It does lead into the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment or emotional satisfaction when it comes to like success. It could even be material abundance where you don't have to really put too much effort, too much time, too much energy into it, and you get the benefits or you get the rewards for it. All right, this is one where you don't even have. It's like people are going to take on your perspective. So if it's a job, people are going to take on your ideas. They're going to take on your outlooks, your views, how you feel about things. They're going to take that on. It says, do good with intention, not for attention. So if someone is looking to solve whatever it is between y'all, they maybe want to mediate. So maybe they use a third person party, like a friend, a common acquaintance that y'all know. Maybe they use a common goal, you know what I mean, or a common like thread between y'all so that you guys can get together. Whatever that common thread is, they intend to use that so that you guys can get together. So they're going to be a little bit more generous. So just offer this opportunity that maybe they would have gave to you in the past, but they didn't, or maybe you would have gave to them in the past, but you didn't. They can go both ways. But they feel like now you starting to bloom. So you guys are starting to like evolve, grow, come into yourself. That's what it's like. It's like coming into yourself. So it's like a growing phase in a way. But it's like unexpected. I didn't see you turning out to be like this. That's what it was. Like I didn't see you turn out to be this way. So they feel disappointed by that. You know what I mean? So maybe they didn't think that you would glow, or they didn't think you would grow, or they didn't think you were going to get better. You know, that's ungrateful with the gifts, never satisfied. So now they feel like you're hard to please, or that it would be harder to please you. So back then they didn't want you. Now you're a little hot, they all on you. That's where the game is going. It's one of those moments where it's like they don't feel like now you'd be satisfied at all. They feel like they let you down or they disappointed you. So this could be somebody who maybe, let's say, sets appointments, dates. They give you information, they give you an opportunity, but then they don't follow through with it. They may be like, yeah, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do that, and then they don't follow through with it. They stop putting the energy, the time, the effort. They kind of like they're not as persistent as they once were. All of a sudden, they feel like maybe there's something better because that's what we got from the Ten of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Ten of Wands, like I would be putting time and energy into this relationship, but I don't feel like this is going to be fulfilling. You don't love me or care about me the way that I want. Or this is if this was like a job, it's like I was going to put time and energy into it, but I don't want to. It's like they don't want to hype you up. They don't want you to feel like you're better than what you are, even though you may be great. They don't want you to feel like you're better than what you are. So I don't have to be obligated to pay you more or take care of more or like kind of like make you comfortable. You know what I mean? They don't want to have to adhere to you, to your expectations. So if it's a company, then it's the company doesn't want to have to adhere to your expectations, but a new offer is being given. So, and it may be one that's more fulfilling for you. You probably don't know the people because we got Three of Cups there, and I'm quite sure if it's a new job, you probably don't know the people, but maybe Three of Cups is like maybe you know you're familiar kind of with the people, but we haven't had like real social outings or real like get-togethers or real levels of intimacy. I just kind of recognize you like, oh, I know Dan, I know Bobby, I know Sarah, Susie, I know them. You know what I mean? So it's almost like that. All right, so now they feel like whatever they may offer you, if it's a job, they feel like whatever they may offer you may not be enough. So now what they're doing is getting proof. So they're doing research on you, getting evidence or getting not evidence, maybe evidence, but getting proof about how they can maybe handle the situation or how they can what how they can move forward in the situation or how they should probably play the situation. Yeah, you got online bullies, so they're just basically just stalking you guys right now. So maybe this is them like searching your social media, checking the ties to other people that you may have, seeing who you cohort with, maybe seeing like your previous history. Let's say if this is romantic, this is somebody who's checking to see what your previous date history looked like. So like your last boyfriend, your last girlfriend, your ex-husband, your ex-wife. They kind of want to see what the competition looks like, but they don't want to like appear like it's competition because they haven't gotten to that point yet. It hasn't gotten that far yet. Not yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there because they want to bring up a past situation between y'all, or a past connection, or a past talk, or a past experience. They want to reframe it now to look better than what it was, or to look differently than what it was. So maybe they're even trying to change their appearance. That might even be what it is too. So like this may be almost like them imitating you in a way, doing what they see you do, and then changing their appearance to try to fit into what they think will work for you. what they think that you would like, it's giving that type of vibe. This is somebody who finds you to be sexually attractive. Because we got sacral chakra here too. And even if this was a job, this is about your creative potential. You make other people confident when you're around. So I think that's something that people didn't want you to know, or this company doesn't want you to know, or that this person doesn't want you to know, is that you boost their confidence when you're around. You make them feel more attractive. You make them feel more creative. You make them feel more passionate. Like they're able to do what they want, or like they're able to attract what they want. So like you being in their life is almost like a good charm, a good luck charm. That's what I'm getting from this. So they really want to protect this connection between you, or if it's a job, it's somebody who really wants to secure you. They really want you to be there. They feel like you guys would bring innovative ideas or originality to the company. And if it's a relationship, you may not be their usual type, but they still find you to be attractive. They feel like this would be an unconventional relationship, but it'd be one that would break them out of a rut, show them a new perspective, maybe even change the way they view themselves. So I think that's why they want to pursue, but it's like at this time, they're struggling. This is somebody who doesn't want to seem too pressed or too interested. They may have recently just left a relationship, and if they didn't leave a relationship, then they just left from somewhere where it's just not feeling so emotionally fulfilling, wherever that may be. It does, maybe they could, even if they weren't in a connection, it could be like maybe the people they were dating, the options they had, this ain't it. Either they didn't look at the way they wanted, maybe they weren't emotionally like fulfilling, so maybe they weren't like emotionally evolved. Maybe they didn't really go out, they didn't date. Maybe they didn't really have fun. There was no real intimacy. You know what I mean? Maybe the people they were dealing with weren't responsible, or didn't have any real like structure. They weren't really persistent, devoted to the connection. It's that. So they're looking to renew with you because the people that they were dealing with weren't putting up with their shit. All right. So now they want to do good for y'all, but they feel like you may not be fulfilled, or you may not be happy with whatever they're going to try to offer you. So there's going to be an opportunity shortly. Let me see something about that opportunity though. So what is this opportunity going to look like? Seven of Swords is going to be subtle. So they're going to try, and then the world in reverse. So it's subtly trying to start over with you again. Some of y'all is going to be like just trying to get into your space, just trying to be around you. If it's in the physical, like if you're seeing this person in a physical area, they're going to try to tiptoe past you or walk past you, or like it's Seven of Swords. I've always noticed that it's like similar to a Five of Swords in terms of like physical. It's somebody who walks past you and acknowledges you or looks at you, or like, you know what I mean? This is somebody who looks at you in passing. So like they walk past you and then they look back, or they like look from like a, you know what I mean, from like an angle. So this is you're turning heads. That's what's going on. You're turning heads. A lot of y'all, it has to be because of your physical, like your body, because we got the world in reverse, which is usually a naked person, and they are naked but they're covered. So it's the body. It's your physical body. All right. And maybe because now in the Seven of Cups in the world, you are one of the better options that they've had, or you're one of the better experiences that they've had, encountered. So if you guys like dated or had something, even if you guys just interact on a regular, something about you is better than some of the other options that they've ever encountered. So some of y'all may be more mature. Some of you guys are maybe like more, it looks more successful, because Seven of Cups sometimes can be like delusions of grandeur, where we imagine that this person has it all put together. So right now they're imagining that you are like the what do they call it? The full package. At this point, you're coming off like a full package. You know what I mean? You're not my usual type, but like you got everything else I would want. You know what I mean? So like maybe their usual type would say black, white, Asian, tall, short, thin, slim, fat, whatever, rich, poor, whatever their type was. You're not that type, but you fit the bill at this moment. You know what I mean? In a good way too. It's like overly. All right. So anyway, give you advice. You guys are going to have a little sit down, a little talk, or it may be somebody else that brings in, like somebody else comes in and like facilitates the meeting between y'all. It's like there's a third party in there somewhere. So maybe it's a casual friend, or it's like a similar event, like a similar interest. So maybe say you guys go to Comic-Con, you guys go to movies. I don't know, you guys go to the gym, you go to somewhere common. I don't know where else people could go that's like common. Club, maybe. I don't think that, maybe because we got 3 cups. So maybe club, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, here's your advice. Judgment. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. And then we got positive change. Ooh, this is good. It says, dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. All right, signs that you may be encountering, dealing with during this time could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn. Yeah, yeah. All right, so thank y'all so much for the support. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for those views and for rocking and rolling with me. If you guys got Sagittarius or Cancer in your chart, you might want to circle back in a few minutes. I'm about to get started on Sagittarius in like 2-3 minutes. Anyway, Aquarius, that was y'all reading. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm doing all signs tonight, Yin. Tonight.